rocking with
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report Podcast.
You got shot before, so you probably know. You got shot 2 different occasions.
2 different occasions.
When did you start to feel it? Like when you got shot, did you feel it right away, or you didn't feel it?
When I got shot in my head, when Shorty came in the store behind me and boom, man, that I felt that shit like a hammer hitting an orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I threw every chip in that motherfucking store.
Yeah.
You know, I threw every rack chips, all that shit. I was, panicking.
Yeah.
I even ended up behind the dude. He couldn't even pull a door. He was so young and weak. He couldn't even pull a metal door. You know, one of them big old metal doors. He couldn't even pull a motherfucker. I was behind him. I ran around the chip wrap so fast, I ended up behind the nigga. I had to down there jog and pace myself, let him out the door.
He couldn't pull a door open, but he could pull the trigger though.
Yeah.
What they say, it take a couple pounds of pressure. That's crazy. So when you felt it, you realized you got shot.
Hell yeah.
And you got survival mode.
Yeah.
You got into survival mode, start throwing everything. Why he only shot one time?
One time.
Why he thought he had you?
Yeah, probably thought he had me. It was a headshot. And then the whole thing about it, like, when I did come back out the hospital and shit, motherfuckers coming up to my cousin them and people, oh man, that wasn't for him. It was for, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You hear me? He talking about it wasn't for me. After you done shot me in my head, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck going on? My cousin's like, man, just leave it alone, man. Ain't nothing. That wasn't for you. I'm like, hell no.
You still you got a scar?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I cut my hair, it's always that scar right there on everything.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you helped him open the door or something, or?
No, he was struggling with the door. Like he was struggling to open the door. He had his gun in his hand and he, it's one of them metal doors, bro.
Yeah.
Like them, it ain't the normal door that you walk in the store. It was one of them metal doors.
And you end up passing out when you got outside?
I passed out right in front of the Italian Fiesta.
He tried to rob you?
No, he ain't try to rob me. It was they was on the hit.
Oh, okay.
A grown ass nigga who pulled over this car, seen me walking the store, probably thought I was dude. It was a dude who over there who looked like me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a dude over there who, when I seen this picture later on, he did look like me, like he could go for me. So
okay.
Yeah.
So that mean he really looked like you, because usually people be like, nah, you don't look like me. Everybody be like, yeah. So that mean he must have really looked like you. But you had your money or something in your hand or something.
Yeah, I
right?
had my money in my hand.
Did you wake up with your money?
Yeah, the people in the store gave me all my shit back.
Yeah.
The people in the store. That's where my money fell at, y'all. They gave me my money back, my whole college check.
Yeah.
Probably a couple 20s was missing, but I ain't know.
Yeah.
I just was happy that I got the money.
Yeah. You survived and you got your money. Yeah. How they give it back to you? You went back to the store. I'm pretty sure you didn't go back over there. They got in contact with you, right?
Yeah, they got in contact with. They knew where I lived at. They knew where I lived at on Constance. And then they knew my cousin, because we stayed coming to the store. So they ended up going.
You ain't never go back to that store?
Now the store closed down, but I always go through it and look at it. Like this is why I got shot at, like that. Then I go in the Italian Fiesta every time I hit the city and thank the lady. One of the ladies she was still there. But she gone now. She was there.
Okay. So that the other time you got shot and you was in the wheelchair, what was your recovery time?
Man, I got shot in the winter. I got shot before Thanksgiving, before Christmas, all that shit. I got shot probably about and I was out of it, man, until like August. Yeah. That next year, I was out of it damn near. Yeah.
What did the doctors tell you? That you
43%.
might not, that 43% chance that you walk again? Or?
Yeah, 43% that I walk again.
Yeah, dang, that's less than 50%.
Yeah, that's what made me go. Yeah. Like start doing my legs, and then the bitch treating me and shit But I was treating her though, you know what I'm talking about, when I was up on my feet.
She thought you was never gonna walk again, huh?
Yeah, so she was treating the fuck out of me, going out, cheating, and some more shit, you know? Yeah, like for real.
She was letting you know that she was cheating, or people was telling you?
No, it was just obvious.
It was obvious.
Say a motherfucker leave their phone on the bed, you know, you in a wheelchair. They go to the washroom, you hurry up and
you roll right over there.
You roll right over there. You see John something his penis to her, like, damn, hurry up. What you doing looking at my phone? You know, you in a wheelchair, so you really can't do nothing. Then every time I call my sister now, by the time my sister never get over that shit, she gone.
Yeah.
You know, she gone like a motherfucker. She out the door.
But you was still sticking with her.
I had to stick with her because I ain't had nobody. I ain't had nobody who was going to come over. Only one who looked out for me, bro, is Boss Creed, bro. Boss Crizzy.
Yeah.
He the only one who came over every time, smoked with me, brought me loud. Man, I had to pay motherfuckers to go and give me weed, bro.
That's crazy.
And that was the end of the game bang for me.
Yeah.
Like niggas talking, Scud, I need at least an eighth to come over there. You know, take out your garbage. Man, I ain't taking out your garbage. Ooh, like, little shit, bro. Like,
that's
the
crazy.
littlest shit, bro.
Listen, man, you supposed to be there for your peoples, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? People always, they got this mentality, like, they don't do nothing for nobody unless they do something for them. It's like, nah, man. My mom used to tell me this when I was younger, right? I didn't understand that. I was a kid. She was like, it's better to give than receive. And I'm like, how's it better to give than receive? Then I said, well, shit, why don't you give to me? You know what I'm saying? That's why but as I started to get older, I understand that. So, like, I give, you know what I'm saying, all the time. Like, I feel like if I put out, it comes back. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy that your friends would do that to you and leave you stuck like that, and you over there getting beat up by a woman, man.
Yeah, getting
domestic,
getting fucked on everything.
Yeah.
Push me out in the streets. Push me out in the street in the middle of the road. I was so hurt, bro. I was crying one day, and Lil Don from Brick Squad.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people hate this guy. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people hate this guy in the streets. For whatever reason, they got Lil Don from Brick Squad. You know, he dead. So, he was in tour with Tuckerville at the time.
Okay.
So, when he walked in my house with my nephew and my little cousin, they was getting some lean from me because, you know, I was getting the lean. I was still doing my little hustle thing, even though I was in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the drugs that I was getting, I was selling them motherfuckers, so, to keep money. So, yeah, Lil Don started coming up to my house and helping me. You know what I'm saying? Treating the bitch, you know, all that. I'll smack shit out you.
Yeah.
You know, I bring some females. So, you know, I was letting him up there anytime he came. Shit, if he needed somewhere to sleep for the night or just coming through, Lil Don, I respect him. Rest in peace to him, man.
Rest in peace to him. What's Brick Squad? What is it?
That's JoJo Earl.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Where's that at in the city?
It'll be 70th and Normal.
Okay.
70th and Eggleston.
Oh, Normal. That's what's Lamron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lamron on 63rd, 64th.
Yeah. I just seen something yesterday, and I don't know if you talked about it yet. So I want to ask you this. You know, Mama Duck got hit by a car.
I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama's face.